I got here a picture.
All right, this Cool Cone telling some of his stories from when he was doing his legendary ICP start.
I'm Ray KIW. You know what I mean? I'm just somebody that's been around for a little while, whatever. Like, but I'm gonna ask, what was ICP when it started? Was it about graffiti or was it a social club?
When I started ICP, I wanted to be the first wall writing club in the history of Philly. So I knew Delta Soul, Cornbread and them had Delta Soul, but the way I look at Delta 5 Soul was they was a club that was like hustlers and also wall writers.
All right, so
but my club was not only was ICP in my day a wall writing club, but I made it a social club too. Because I was always versatile in what I did. So
wait a minute, wait. Was there any other graffiti clubs before ICP?
Well, I had another club before ICP. I had a wall writing club. I had a club called WWA, which was Wall Writers Association, which I started with Cool Kurt, Chico, Mr. Mango from around 24th and Master. They had another Mr. Mango from 15th and Benango, but not him. But I had a friend that I grew up with named Mango too.
So did that stop for a reason, or what happened?
I joined Club Bad 2 with Crazy. And then I was in Club Bad 2 for a while, and I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I want to start my own club. So one day, me and Crazy and Slip and all the OGs from the original ICP walking down the street like Tony, Toes, Wolfman. I even asked Lewis to join ICP at the time. So I started this club, man, and I just wanted to be legendary back then. But I didn't know it was going to be as legendary as it is now.
So, wait, was all them dudes you said, they was writers when you said this?
Yeah.
They was already writing?
Yeah. And then I'm going to tell you something else a lot of people don't know about ICP. We wasn't one-dimensional of the city. We had wall writers from West Philly. We had like Byron from West Philly. We had Ringo. We had Hip from West Philly. We had Poet from West Philly. We had, like I said, Ringo, Evil from West Philly. We had a lot of wall writers from West Philly.
You talking about ICP?
ICP, the original ICP.
Was it any North Philly dudes?
Oh, I'm from North Philly.
And you was the president
Crazy
of it, right?
from North Philly. You had Cole from North Philly, that's Crazy brother. Yeah, my brother Tice from North Philly.
Anybody from Uptown?
Uptown, you had Slip from Uptown. Then you had Tony, Wolfman, and all them is from around Garden Island. And then you had me. I'm from South Philly and North Philly. I'm Tice from South Philly, TICE. A lot of people seen that back in the day. I'm like original ICP from South Philly. A lot of people don't know. And then we had a guy from South Philly named Bingo. Bingo, shout out to Bingo. He served us a little bit of time up the state. But Bingo was from South Philly. And he used to say, I'm sexy Bingo.
Yeah, so, where Bingo at now?
He upstate. He's been upstate for a minute. Shout out to Bingo. But then I like to shout out to some of the guys that's not here from ICP. Like Wolfman, Toes, Hip from West Philly, Crazy that wrote his name together. I just like to, and then whoever I miss, man, my condolences to the family.
Can you talk a little bit more about Toll? Because when I see Toll, I still see Toll stickers, and he was putting up stuff during the pandemic. He must have recently passed away, because I thought they was lying when he said he died.
We had Toes, T-O-S-E. He wasn't the original guy.
You talking about T-O-D-E?
Oh, yeah, now that's a different. I seen his name around, but I don't know if I got a chance to meet him while he was living, but I really admire and respect how far ICP went, because look at me, I got on the 50th anniversary shirt, and this is actually the 51st year of ICP. So we've been around for a while. We the longest running Wall Right Club, man. A lot of people look at it as debasing property, but I respect it because it's also a disease too. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let me ask you this. You know, it came a point in time when I became aware of ICP, and you know, with knowing the history of Graf, you're supposed to know the history, which includes everybody, their clubs, and however much you can learn about them or the people.
You know what? A lot of people thought ICP was a social club, but I'm telling them, we had ICP girls, we had ICP band, we had ICP Taylor, we had different stuff going on. There wasn't only Wall Right, but from my point of view, as the creator of ICP and CEO and president of ICP, I say we was a Wall Right, all right club.
Okay.
Take it from the cut creator.
I love that. This what I want to ask you, because again, like I'm not your age, so
Yeah, I'm gonna be 66 this year, so love and respect to even my youngins.
I just turned 50. You know, if you can believe it, I just turned 50.
None of us look our age, man. You know, we wear it well.
Yep. So when I learned about ICP, it might have been in the middle of the 90s, because I knew writers that was getting put in ICP, like TRC when he got put in ICP. That made me start thinking, who is ICP? You know, and I learned that Dave G, I think around that time, might have been the president. So my question is, do you know Dave G or how? Like,
Oh yeah, I know Dave Steve. And then see, I went in the Army in 1974, so I wrote on walls from like 1968 to 74. So when I left, a lot of people ask me what happened to ICP when I left it. When I left it in like 74, the closest person that I knew that was me that was involved in ICP was Duck. Yeah. Duck, I know was love and respect and rest in peace, Duck. But yeah, Duck, he was one of the first people I know that took ICP on a different level, because I went to the Army and went to art school with Lewis, so we was doing our stuff, making money with art and stuff like that. We had left that life alone. So.
Did you use ICP in your art work?
No, because I had 6 sons. I never wanted them to know I was a wall writer. They just found out like the last 10 years that I was a wall writer.
So, I mean, I don't want to get off track from the graffiti stuff, but what kind of artwork did you do?
I went to school for advertising art, so I was doing sign painting, I was doing murals, I was doing t-shirts, heat transfer t-shirts, silk screen t-shirts, cartoons. I still dibble and dabble in my art because, you know, that's a part of me. I love art and music.
Okay.
And I DJ. I got 18 milk crates of albums from the 60s on up to like the 2000s.
All kinds of music?
Oh, man. And they got my autograph and stuff from the 70s and stuff on the albums.
Oh, man.
But I never sell my stuff. I'm going to keep all my stuff.
See, now, that reminds me of my dad and my uncle type shit. You know what I mean? Because I used to look at all the covers of their albums, because they used to keep them in the store. And you could look at all of them. And they picked a lot of their albums based on the cover. It was bands and shit.
And a lot of stuff came from Zounds, because we used to hang downtown. So a lot of them albums came from Zounds back in the day.
You still play the records?
I still play records, but now it's mostly Pandora. Pandora until I get space.
You got what kind?
Oh, I still got. Yeah, I got all that, but I got it in storage because I only got a little 1-bedroom apartment now, me and the wife. But once I get me a bigger spot, or we rent something like this, or if we have a permit, I'll break my stuff out. I'll DJ for everybody. And Lewis is DJ, both of us DJ. So yeah, we do that. We love doing that. Shit, some of our stuff is like old school Butterball and Georgia Woods. You know what I mean?
It has to be.
Because we from that era.
Exactly.
Toast to that era.
Man, I love the old school. I love the older dudes. Like, cause I learned. Like every time I listen.
Let me tell you where I got the name Cool Cone from. Because I'm like ice cream cone. I'm so smooth. And I can't lose with what I use.
Well, did you name yourself that? Or
no, actually, one of my old ladies named me that because I was so smooth. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna just take all the credit. You know what I mean? Look at my boy Louis. You know what I mean? Cape Lewis over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so
look, let me ask you this. Yeah, West Coast Wang. How long was you active as a writer?
I wrote from 1968 to 1974. So I wrote from when I was 12 to about 17, going on 18.
Was that all ICP, or you came with ICP during that time?
Yeah, it came with ICP during that time. I started ICP in 1971 for people that didn't know that I was having fun back then. So, yeah, 1971 started ICP. 1968 I started writing Zulu, ZOOLEW. And then I started writing my DC, man, like in about 69, somewhere around there.
What club was popular before ICP?
To me, yeah, Congressional Soldiers, which was like a cha-cha club, but they wasn't writing no wall writing. The club that stands out to me has got to be Cornbread in them. It's got to be Delta Phi Soul. You know what I mean? But like I said before, I don't think Delta Phi Soul was an all-wrong writing club, because there was hustling shit. ICP was mainly wall writing club, but we were social too, because we mixed it up. But if you want to put a tag on it, we are a wall writing club. I would say that because that's what I started out to do, and that's what it still is.
Yeah, I respect that.
Toast to ICP. ICP for our life.
So, I don't know. I don't really have no questions. We just talking. So,
Hey, John got a message for y'all.
The original ones. But yeah, it's nice doing the interview with my man here.
We had to catch
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, that was man love, brother. That Philly kind of love. You only can get Philly, baby.